Endless school hallway. The endless school hallway is one of the most common dream locations people describe. It usually appears as a long corridor with repeating doors, dim lights, and complete silence. Sometimes the dreamer is late for class, while other times they are simply wandering without knowing where to go. Schools are deeply connected to memory, pressure, and routine, which is why the mind often recreates them during sleep. Even years after leaving school behind, many people still dream about being trapped inside unfamiliar hallways that somehow feel strangely familiar. Empty shopping mall. The empty shopping mall dream often feels quiet and unsettling rather than frightening. Escalators move slowly, lights hum overhead, and distant music echoes through empty stores. Malls were once busy social places, filled with movement and noise, so seeing them abandoned creates a strange emotional contrast. Many people dream of wandering through endless sections that seem larger than real life. The dream usually carries a feeling of searching for something without ever finding it. Infinite Hotel. The Infinite Hotel appears as a massive building with endless rooms, elevators, and corridors. In dreams, hotels often change shape while the dreamer explores them. One hallway may lead to luxurious rooms, while another suddenly becomes dark and abandoned. Hotels represent temporary places between destinations, which may explain why they appear during uncertain periods in life. Some dreamers describe the feeling that the hotel never truly ends, no matter how far they walk. Foggy City. The Foggy City dream location is filled with empty streets, glowing streetlights, and distant buildings barely visible through thick mist. There are usually signs of human life, yet almost nobody is present. Cities in dreams often symbolize complexity and movement, but the fog removes clarity and direction. This creates a feeling of isolation even in places designed for crowds. The silence of these dream cities is often what people remember most after waking up. Flooded house. The flooded house appears in dreams where rooms slowly fill with water from unknown sources. Sometimes the dreamer calmly walks through submerged hallways, while other times the rising water creates panic. Houses are strongly connected to personal identity and memory, so changes inside them often reflect emotional states. Water itself has long been tied to emotion and uncertainty in stories and symbolism. A flooded home creates the strange feeling that something personal is slipping out of control. Abandoned amusement park. The abandoned amusement park combines childhood excitement with complete emptiness. Rusted rides stand motionless while faded music plays somewhere in the distance. Many people describe seeing broken carnival games, silent roller coasters, or flickering lights in the dark. Amusement parks are normally loud and crowded, so their emptiness feels unnatural in dreams. The location often creates a mix of nostalgia and discomfort at the same time. Dark ocean. The dark ocean dream places the dreamer near endless black water, usually at night. Sometimes they stand on a beach, while other dreams place them floating far from shore. Oceans already carry a sense of mystery because humans cannot fully see beneath them. In dreams, that mystery becomes even stronger. The calm surface often hides the fear of something unknown deep below, which is why this location feels both peaceful and threatening. Quiet airport. The quiet airport appears as a giant terminal with almost no passengers. Bright lights reflect off empty floors while departure boards endlessly change destinations. Airports are places connected to movement, transition, and waiting, so they naturally appear during periods of change in life. In dreams, however, the traveler often cannot find the correct gate or arrives too late for departure. The location creates a feeling of being close to leaving while never actually going anywhere. Strange childhood home. The strange childhood home dream begins in a familiar place before slowly becoming unfamiliar. Rooms appear where none existed before, hallways stretch longer than they should, and hidden doors suddenly appear. Childhood homes are deeply connected to memory, safety, and identity, so the dreaming mind often rebuilds them in distorted ways. These dreams can feel comforting at first before becoming unsettling as the environment changes. Endless staircase. The endless staircase is a dream location built around constant movement upward or downward. The dreamer climbs for long periods without reaching an end. Sometimes the staircase appears inside towers or underground tunnels, while other times it floats in darkness with no visible destination. Staircases naturally symbolize transition and progress, but endless stairs remove the feeling of completion. The repetition creates exhaustion and uncertainty inside the dream. Silent forest. The silent forest dream usually takes place in dense woods, where no wind, animals, or insects can be heard. Trees seem taller than normal, and paths often disappear without warning. Forests have appeared in myths and stories for centuries as places of mystery and transformation. In dreams, the silence changes them into spaces that feel disconnected from the normal world. Many people describe the strange feeling of being watched even when nothing is visible. Underground subway station. The underground subway station appears deep beneath cities, often with dim lighting and nearly empty platforms. Trains arrive without destinations, or the dreamer cannot understand the maps and signs around them. Subway systems are designed to move people quickly through organized routes, but dream versions usually feel confusing and endless. The location often reflects feelings of routine, pressure, or losing direction, while surrounded by systems too large to fully understand.